I'd had a breakdown in 2019 during the lockdown. I think it affected all of us, and I'd ridden my motorcycle up to Beachy Head, and I was like really ready to just ride off. Can't quite remember why I chose not to, but I got myself back to Brighton and realized I needed to make some changes in my life. And that's actually when once the lockdown was lifted and I started playing rugby, the impact on my mental health was just phenomenal. So what has happened subsequent to this decision is this has all come back now. Part of it is the mental anguish of actually trying to have this fight. Part of it is not being able to play the sport that I love. It's just this constant thing of feeling like you have been kicked into the long grass and just discarded. They did reach out to me after the decision and said, we'd love to have a chat with you about how else you might participate in rugby. Perhaps you would like to do coaching or reffing. And I said to them, quite honestly, no. If I do those things, it means that I'm accepting that trans women can't play the sport. But yeah, they were just kind of like, okay, decision made, we're going to move on now. So as a trans woman, you can play touch rugby, you can coach, you can ref, you just can't play contact. They just seem to have been blissfully ignorant of the impact that they've had. I just can't believe the RFU didn't actually stop and think, well, hang on a minute, we need to offer some kind of support to these people because we're taking away something that's clearly really important to them. When I came out in 2016 and I transitioned publicly, I was able to transition into a safe space where my rights were protected. So even if people didn't accept me, I had a right to be accepted and to be present and to participate. But I didn't fight for those rights. The way I like to put it is I came out on the shoulders of those who had gone before me. So I thought, no, hang on a minute, I can't not then be the shoulders for the generation that comes after me. There is absolutely zero pathway for trans women. We need to build that pathway. We need to figure out how do we grow the sport? How do we bring these kids into the game? Let them experience this beautiful game. It doesn't matter if you skinny, fat, short, tall, fast, slow. There is a position for everyone on the field. If there was any sport out there which was a level playing field for different physiologies, it's rugby. They need to be dragged, kicking and screaming if necessary, and stand up, be accountable, and figure out how we're going to bring young trans kids into the sport.